Hey, so today I want to share with you guys some natural lawn products that I've been using to help control the weeds that have been growing on our lawn. Actually, it's kind of been like out of control, and I've just been trying to find something that's more natural, that doesn't have harsh chemicals. And so that was definitely a hard process because there's not a whole lot of products on the market for that. Here is the product that I initially used. It's organic, it's all corn gluten, and I thought maybe it wasn't working, but the instructions did say that you have to use this before the weed starts to germinate for the season. So I didn't start putting this down until after I noticed that it had gotten really, really bad. And so that was April 9th and I think April 16th. So 2 bags of this on April 9th, and then another 2 weeks later, we put down another bag. And we really didn't notice a difference until mid-May. And the difference was probably about 30 to 40% less than what they were. And so it does take some time, especially if you're putting the product down after the weeds are, have been getting out of control. But if you put this down before they start growing, I think it's going to work a lot better. You want to make sure you follow the instructions on the back to get the best results. Only want to do it on established lawns and not a lawn that you're planning on seeding within the next 60 days. Apply it to a dry lawn that's been recently mowed, and you want to overlap slightly for complete coverage. After you put everything down for best results, you want to water lightly after the application. And here again, this is kind of where it says you want to use it in early spring before the weed seeds germinate. And I did it in April, so definitely it was a bit late for Texas. So just keep that in mind. If you do it after the weeds start to sprout, then it's going to take longer to see the results. Now, since my lawn still does have the clovers and some weeds growing, I thought I'd just look into another product that maybe will give a more instant result, versus, kind of waiting for the corn gluten to work. I purchased this product from Sunday, and they have ways where you can test your soil to optimize your lawn, your grass, plants, and stuff like that. This one is the Dandelion Doom Concentrate. And what you want to be careful with some of these weed killers is a lot of them will kill your grass. And they're only meant for, sidewalks and other areas where you don't have grass growing. But this is not going to kill your grass. However, you do want to spray with caution and not too heavily in any specific area because it might turn the grass a little yellow. Okay, so this is what the kit came with. So it does have a weed and green. So this comes with its own sprayer that you just hook up to the water hose and spray your entire lawn. Then it comes with the Dandelion Doom Concentrate. Now it works on other broadleaves and other weeds as well, and it's more of a fast action, and you'll see results in hours. It's still safe for the lawn, so it won't kill the grass. And it has 2 bags for the mixture and then 2 sprayer. So the instructions here are to not to use the product during drought seasons. Make sure it's not too hot outside, over 85 degrees. So I would definitely do this more like, early morning. And also it says to make sure that the grass is nicely watered before spraying this stuff. So since this is going to take a while and my husband's going to spray this, I'm probably going to mix this and just spray it onto a small portion since it is fast acting in a couple hours. You can see we have a fill line here at 1 gallon, and I'm going to shake this up and pour the 5 ounce of the concentrate in here. So here's the section that I'm going to try it on. It's just right outside our garage, and I'm just going to try it on this small section and check on it in just a little bit. So what is my overall take on the Sunday weed products? I definitely think it works. I definitely think it's a better alternative than your Roundup that has the glyphosates and the harsh chemicals. Now keep in mind, this does have chemicals, it's just not the extremely harsh and toxic products. I definitely wouldn't use it in your vegetable gardens, any herbs, anything that you're going to be eating, such as your fruit trees. However, if you do have the time and you're starting out early enough in the year before the weeds start to grow, I definitely think the corn gluten is a better alternative. It's all natural. Just keep in mind, it's going to take several months for you to really see it working. You may have to do multiple treatments, another treatment in the fall, and then really see best results by the second year. So if you're extremely natural, don't want any chemicals at all, go with the corn gluten and just be patient. Anyways, I hope you found this video helpful. Subscribe, like, and share for more tips on home maintenance, DIYs, and remodel projects. Thanks for watching.